Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. My name is John Slop, and today we're taking a listen to 12 Dreams of Dr. Sardonicus by Spirit. Thank you to Robert Hassinger, my Patreon member, for requesting I give this album a listen. And that's patreon.com/JohnSlop if you want early access. This album was released on November 27th, 1970. It is the fourth album released by Spirit, which didn't do very well at first, peaking at number 63 on Billboard 200 in February 1971, and it spent only about 14 weeks on the charts, but the album did manage to sell well as a catalog album and became the band's only album to ultimately reach RIAA Gold certification in the US, and that was in 1976. Now, this album was reissued on CD in 1988 and again in 1996 by Sony with remastered tracks and 4 bonus tracks. And that's the 96 one I'm talking about. We're going to be listening to the original listing, which is tracks 1 through 12. So as of recording, I only have one Spirit song uploaded to the channel, and that is Fresh Garbage. So if you want to go and check that out, if you haven't already, please do so. And please leave a like as we jump into our first track. The first track is called Prelude, Nothing to Hide. So we're just going to jump right on into it. So here we go. Dude, with a name like 12 Dreams of Dr. Sardonicus, I'm expecting some like mystical, like adventure, like maybe a little psychedelic. Dr. Sardonicus, just that name. Well, the whole thing, the dreams portion gives me a psychedelic thing. The Dr. Sardonicus part, the 12 Dreams of a Doctor, huh? Interesting. What could the dreams of a doctor be about? And there's 12 of them, and there's 12 tracks we're going to be listening to. Whoa, dude. I literally just put that together. I know. I'm a little slow sometimes, but hey, I caught on. Eventually. We're here. So I'm excited, dude. Each one is a dream. Wow, I'm excited. Okay, with this context, this is... Whoops, excuse me. Wow. This is a little fun, dude. We're already giving ourselves a little bit to work off of. A little bit of mystery. Now let's also take a look at the album cover. This is pretty important, I believe. So I want to show you guys exactly what I'm looking at as well. What can we observe here? What is this? Kind of like a funhouse mirror. Yeah, I think that's what they used here. They used a funhouse mirror. They got the band to stand in front of it wearing like these carnival. Oh, they kind of look like aristocrat, maybe like yeah, just aristocrat kind of looking uniforms, or they're not uniforms, outfits. That's what I meant to say. They have white paint on their face or powder. Yeah, so like French aristocrat. I'm not sure. Very kind of off-putting, right, with the warped faces. Yes, very cool. Very cool. Yes, I'm expecting to be feeling just like the person in the middle there with their face just kind of melting. So I'm excited to jump on into it. Let's start it up, guys. Prelude, Nothing to Hide. Here we go.
You have the world at your fingertips. No one can make it better than you. You have the world at your fingertips. But see what you've done to the rain and the sun. So many changes have all just begun to reap. I know asleep. Wake up, swastika, plug in your ear. Yeah, the stars in your pants. Top 10, nothing to wear. Except if you wanna dance. No, we've got nothing to hide. Married to the same bride. We're married to the same bride. She eats away from inside. We got nothing to hide. Drink down it.
Oh, okay. So I'm sorry for the pause there, but I just want to acknowledge, wow, what a wild change up this has taken. So much bass has entered my brain. We've changed from that acoustic intro into a full-blown, like, rock song now. Okay, I like this. It caught me off guard a little bit, right? I couldn't find I couldn't find, like, the tempo. But, you know, let's just go back to when the transition happened. Let's see if we can pick it up again. So, let's just get back into it. Here we go.
Wake up, swastika, plug in your ear. Yeah, the stars in your pants. Top 10, nothing to wear. Except if you wanna dance. No, we've got nothing to hide. Married to the same bride. We're married to the same bride. She eats away from inside. We got nothing to hide. Drink down it, a jug full of beer. Loaded heads in your pants. That's freezing, the mousetrap is near. Mousetrap is near. He knows he's blown his last chance. No, we got nothing to hide. We're married to the same bride. We're married to the same bride. She eats away from inside. And we got nothing to hide.
Whoa. What the heck? Okay, okay. Hold on. Before I move into that one. Wow. So, that was the first song and the introduction to this album. I love that song. The chorus was great. It's very like, it's just well written. It's a nice little melody. I love the two different voices we have too. You know, there seems to be one that's a little bit deeper, then there's like a higher pitched one. And I love the the traveling that was happening at the end with the guitar. Dude, that was a lot of fun. I'm definitely getting a little bit of psychedelic vibes from this, dude. So this is a lot of fun. I couldn't tell what the lyrics were about right from hearing, but we're gonna check it out in a second. Um, oof. Yeah, that song like switched up tempo like three different times or two different times. That was a lot of fun. It was really dynamic, kept me on my toes. I could not predict where the song was going next. So I assume this is just kind of a little taste of what's to come. Let's check out these lyrics. We're married to the same guy. That's probably not what he says. Okay, so Prelude, Nothing to Hide by Spirit. You have the world at your fingertips. No one can make it better than you. You have the world at your fingertips. But see what you've done to the rain and the sun. So many changes have all just begun to reap. I know you're asleep. Wake up. Wow, I am confused. I need to just look this over again. But see what you've done to the rain and the sun. So many changes have all just begun to reap. I know you're asleep. Wake up. Wow. Is this like a god or something looking down upon Dr. Sardonicus? You have the world at your fingertips. No one can make it better than you. You have the world at... Okay, so this is obviously... okay. Okay. No, this is the writer speaking to us, dude. Maybe it's both. The writer speaking to us. I know you're asleep. Wake up, dude. Whoa. Okay, verse 1. Swastika plug in your ear. Jealous stars in your pants. Top turning, nothing to bear, except the view or the dare. What? What the heck? Swastika plug in your where? What did I say, rear? I'm sorry if I said rear. In your where? Oh. Okay, an insignia. This person's a Nazi. Jealous stars in your pants. Top turning, nothing to bear, except the view or the dare. Okay, not sure what that means. Top turning, nothing to bear, except the view or the dare. Please enlighten me. And we got nothing to hide. No, we got nothing to hide. We're married to the same bride. We're married to the same bride. She eats away from inside, and we got nothing to hide. What is happening, dude? Let's just continue. Verse 2. Drink down it, a jug full of beer, the bloated heads in your hands. That's freezing. The mousetrap is there. He knows he's blown his last chance. Okay, I'm lost on that too. Okay, I think it's meant to be pretty weird, right? Like, I don't think I'm supposed to understand, so I'm just gonna go with that. The chorus again, and we got nothing to hide. No, we got nothing to hide. We're married to the same bride. She eats away from inside, and we got nothing to hide. And it just repeats the chorus as the song ends. What? Okay, these are dreams. Each one is a dream, supposedly, I think, maybe. If I'm wrong on that, please let me know. Wow. What an introductory song, dude. Lyrics-wise and musical-wise. The music was fine. The music was tight, dude. But the lyrics, just kind of... There's something here. There's something here. What could it possibly mean? Wild, wild. Okay, well. I just have to applaud the writer's ability to make something so like subversive, meaning like you can't tell what the hell this is about. Esoteric is a good word. Just cloaked in mystery. I'm just so happy that I can't exactly tell what the hell the song's about. I like mystery. Anyways, let's continue. What did you think about the song? Let me know what you thought of my reaction. Woo! All right. One dream down, 11 more to go. Let's just jump into the next one. What is it? Nature's Way. Um, wow. Okay, well, let's see what nature has to say. So, let's jump on into it, friends. Oh, real quick, I also forgot to mention I loved the horns in the last song too. Like, wow, we just got so much in that last song. There was a lot that happened. I almost forgot to mention the horns. When I heard these drums, that's really what triggered that. I was like, whoa, this band is a little bit bigger than just a rock band. So, okay, let's just start the song over, get back into it. Here we go.
Nature's way telling you something's wrong. It's nature's way telling you in a song. It's nature's way of receiving you. It's nature's way of retrieving you. It's nature's way of telling you something's wrong. It's nature's way of telling you it's in the breeze. It's nature's way of telling you dying trees. It's nature's way of receiving you. It's nature's way of retrieving you. It's nature's way of telling you something's wrong. It's nature's way. It's nature's way. It's nature's way. It's nature's way. It's nature's way of telling you something's wrong. It's nature's way of telling you in a song. It's nature's way of receiving you. It's nature's way. It's nature's way of retrieving you. It's nature's way of telling you something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Okay, so it continues on to the next song. Also, that coughing reminded me at the end of the first song, did we hear like a fuck or something? Like what? Did somebody drop a fuck? We got to go back real quick. I think it might have been. Wow, I guess I must have just hallucinated it. Maybe I didn't go far enough back, but I'm sorry for everybody having to, to deal with that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was for certain they dropped it's somewhere in that chaos, dude. That's like my favorite section from the song, by the way. Do 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 do. Okay, so we need to talk about Nature's Way. Okay, Nature's Way. That song was so good. I love how big they managed to make the acoustic guitar feel. And plus, the vocal harmonies, dude, that is like my favorite part of the whole song. Nature's Way. Like these guys got pipes, dude. They came in warm. This is really exciting. So not only do they have cool musicianship, really creative choices too with their choice of like instruments that that really like big like bass drum sounded amazing. Like the effect it gave to the song, it just made it such a bigger experience. Nature's Way was great. Uh, I would love to be able to learn to sing along to that one. That one seems like a lot of fun to sing along to. Okay, well, let's check out the lyrics for Nature's Way. Dream number 2 for Dr. Sardonicus. Do 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 do. These guys are silly. Like, what was up with the coughing at the end? I love it. It's like it's almost like you're traveling from dream to dream. I don't even know if I got this right, but hold up. It's nature's way of telling you something's wrong. It's nature's way of telling you in a song. It's nature's way of receiving you. It's nature's way of retrieving you. It's nature's way of telling you something's wrong. It's nature's way of telling you it's in the breeze. It's nature's way of telling you dying trees. It's nature's way of receiving you. It's nature's way of retrieving you. It's nature's way of telling you something's wrong. It's nature's way. It's nature's way. And then it just kind of repeats, dude. What the heck? Okay. Nature tells you ways. I guess so. Like, right? If you can, like, feel these sensations, you can kind of tell when something's wrong, right? Interesting. What was their purpose with this song? It was amazing. It was beautiful. It's nature's way. Okay, so this is still a dream, I'm assuming. Wow, the way the song is formatted, like it looks wild written out. It just says it's nature's way so many times, over and over. Okay, interesting. Well, what do you think about that song? What did you think about my reaction? I'm just still so perplexed as we move further in. Who knows if the madness might increase as well. So, next up, dude, we have Animal Zoo, which is an interesting title because usually animals are the only things in zoos, so why do you need to be this specific animal zoo? You know what I mean? Like, why not just call it a zoo? Cool title. I mean, I can find anything to talk about a title, right? Anyways, let's just jump on into it. Here we go. Animal Zoo.
Living in the city, I've been abused. He has jobs like keeping people I meet, but don't do more than make me amused. Everywhere I turn now, just more bad news. So don't look now, don't ask how, gonna find me a way to the animal zoo. Oh no, something went wrong. Well, you're much too fat and a little too long. Hey, hey, got too much to lose, got to get on back to Much too fat and a little too long. 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 Much too fat. Much too fat.
Gonna continue, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. Much too fat and a little too long. What? Dude, this song sounded like the most normal out of all of them, I feel, right? Like, okay, most like a 70s, like southern rock inspired, like rock song, dude. It sounded really like radio friendly, but I knew there was something off about the lyrics. Let's do 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 do. Dude, it's fun. It was a fun, like, upbeat kind of song. Like I said, it could fit on the radio. It could be played on a stage, and nobody would even think about the lyrics, dude. But we're gonna think about them. We're gonna dive in. So let's. What the heck did I just listen to, dude? These guys are goofy. Like, at the end of the song, there's always something. They're so silly. They're so silly. I like it. I like it. Um, I like it when they don't take when like an artist doesn't take themselves like when they're not like when they're not what am I trying to say, dude? Vain. When they're not like full of themselves. That's it. Sorry, sometimes I lack words. There has to be some really elegant ass word I can use to explain what I'm thinking. Um so wait, what did I just click on, dude? I'm looking for the lyrics of Animal Zoo. Living in the city, I've been abused. The jobs I keep and people I meet, they don't do more than make me amused. Everywhere I turn now, just more bad news. So don't look now and don't ask how. I'm gonna find me a way to the animal zoo. Okay. So let's back up a little bit. Living in the city, I've been abused. Parentheses, it says he has. The jobs I keep and people I meet, they don't do more than make me amused. So just interaction with people, being social does nothing. You're depressed, dude. Everywhere I turn now, just more bad news. So don't look now and don't ask how. Gonna find me a way to the animal zoo, okay? Go ahead to the zoo, to the animal zoo. Are there other types of zoos? Chorus, oh no, something went wrong. Well, you're much too fat and a little too long. Hey, you got too much to lose. Gotta get on back to the animal zoo. Hey, woo. Looking at my body, I'm slipping down. Okay, wait. Let's go back to this chorus real quick. Hold on. I got into the verse a little bit there. A little bit, yeah. Let's go back. Oh no, something went wrong. Well, you're much too fat and a little too long. What? Okay. So I'm going to stop trying to make sense of this because this is obviously like each one is just a dream, just inspired by nonsense. It seems like. It seems like we're just traveling from like nonsense to nonsense. And I'm all for it. I love this. So, this is so fun. Okay, let's get into the second verse. Looking at my body, I'm slipping down. Parentheses, so far. The air I breathe and the water I drink is selling me short and turning me round. Gotcha. You can't breathe or even drink water. Everyone I see now on their way, too. Parentheses, everybody. So don't look now and don't ask how. We're going to find our way home to the animal zoo. Home to the animal zoo. So we've established animal zoo means home. We're trying to get home. Oh no, something went wrong. Well, you're much too fat and a little too long. Hey, you got too much to lose. Gotta get on home to the animal zoo. Wow, even the chorus changed to reflect that home is now animal zoo. The interlude says look out. And dude, it just kind of repeats and we end with the outro, much too fat and a little too long. I just think it's exactly what it's describing. In the dream, you're this person is viewing themselves, Dr. Sardonicus is viewing themselves as being much too fat and a little too long somehow. Maybe just like the mirror on the album cover we saw. Just change your perception of mind. I love this. This is like just really trying to create odd imagery in your mind. I love this. Okay, well, what do you think of this track, Animal Zoo? Let me know. What did you think of my reaction? Yeah, so far it seems like the most palatable, radio friendly song until the end. Dude. Like, okay, well, let's just move on into the next one. What do we have? Love has found a way. Wow. So, love has found a way. Okay. Pretty explanatory. Must be a love song. No if, ands, or buts about it. Also, I forgot to mention Animal Zoo was written by Jay Ferguson. Love Has Found a Way was written by John Locke, and it says here on Wikipedia, California, dude. Isn't that a band, dude? Is this a cover? Excuse me. Yeah, not sure if this is a cover, but let's see. I'm just gonna look it up just to see. Oh, it seems to be covered by many artists. Spirit, Dennis Brown, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, but who's the original? Love has found a way. I don't know if that's how it's gonna sound. Maybe it's not a cover. These might just be two different tracks. So we're just gonna jump on into it, dude. Love Has Found a Way by Spirit. Here we go. Ooh. Oh.
Waves are crashing on the sea, lemons flashing on how it should be. Some are reaching for the gun, some are searching for the sun. Love has found another way. I knew it would make it somehow.
Okay, we gotta pause it. I'm so sorry, but this. Okay, I've been getting some Frank Zappa vibes, just a little bit with the funny attitude, with these little xylophones, dude. I think this is the first time we've actually gotten like a xylophone or marimba, whatever it is. But I love the synth as well. Regardless, I'm getting a Frank Zappa vibe. Dude, these vocal harmonies, dude, this track is so wild. The backwards shifting, like, what even is that, dude? It's just like backwards shifting noise. What even is that? This is wild. This track is like making my head spin. On one hand, it's very enjoyable, and on the other hand, it's like, what the hell am I listening to? This has to be their most wild track so far. Let's just. Oh, gosh. Okay, honestly, I want to start it over because no, let's just start over. It's the shortest track so far. It's like 2 minutes 40 seconds. So let's just. I'm sorry. Love Has Found a Way. Here we go. love that.
Waves are crashing on the sea, lemons flashing on how it should be. Some are reaching for the gun, some are searching for the sun.
So it sounds like it's the cymbals being played in reverse, dude. It sounds like it's like the percussion being played in reverse. I'm just calling it out how I think. Please feel free to correct me. Let's just keep it going. This is wild.
Love has found another way. Knew it would make it somehow. We will find a better way for making love and love has found a way. And children reaching for a hand, soldiers killing at every command. Though I sing this with silent tears, some will hear this with violent fears. Love has found another way. I knew it would make it somehow.
Okay, wow. So far, my favorite song of theirs, by far. Love Has Found a Way. I was not expecting this, dude. This is so, by far, it sounds like their most complicated, or should I rather say complex, composition here. Like, this was like I said before, half and half beautiful, and just like, what the F, dude. Uh, I've never heard a song like this before. This was like definitely like a first for me. Like just listening to anything like this. Like only part of the song is like in reverse. Like what is even happening? The percussion, the tracks of like the cymbals, probably in maybe a ride as well, or maybe just an open hi-hat. I don't even know, dude. What do you think? This song was wild. The vocal harmonies were great. The synths were epic, dude. The song was so weird. That's why it's my favorite. Let's jump into the lyrics, dude. Love has found a way. Let's see what nonsense. Let's see what nonsense awaits us in this song. Waves are crashing on the sea, lens flashing on how it should be. Some are reaching for the gun, some are searching for the sun. Okay, so let's just slow down. Waves are crashing on the sea. Waves crashing on the sea, lens flashing on how it should be. Lens flashing on how it should be. Like a camera lens, flashing on how it should be. Some are reaching for the gun, some are searching for the sun. Okay. Maybe a crash land happened. A plane went down or something? I don't know, dude. This is a dream. Nothing's real. Here's the chorus. Love has found another way. I knew it would make it somehow. Yeah, we will find a better way for making love. And love has found a way. Children reaching for a hand. Soldiers killing at every command. Though I've seen this with silent tears, some will give this with violent fears. What? Okay, so I feel like these are all dreams, but they've all, a few of them, okay, there was one about the swastika, right, plug or whatever, on the wear. I guess that means they were wearing something like a swastika, dude. They always seem to bring some real world things like politics into this. Is this like, I feel like this is criticizing something, just not quite sure yet. And it just ends with the chorus, dude. Love has found another way. I knew it would make it. I knew it would make it somehow. Yeah, we will find a better way for making love, and love has found a way. Uh, it almost seems like this one isn't even a dream. This one doesn't even have to be about a dream. This one just seems like it could be like about real life, dude. What a wild song, though. Just musically, the song musically was weirder than the lyrics. What did you guys think? Let me know. What did you think of my reaction? Definitely my favorite so far. So let's just keep it moving, friends. We're gonna jump into the next track. Why can't I be free? That is a great question. So, the end of last song bled into this one, so let's just start. Why can't I be free? Here we go.
I don't know what it is to be free, and I cry when you say that you can't free me. I just can't go on. Why can't I be free?
Wow. Okay, well, let's pause that real quick. Why can't I be free? Stuck in the dream world, dude. Dr. Sardonicus wants to be free. They're stuck. It seems pretty sad. Let's just look at the lyrics to get some more meaning, but so far, the most chill. Really reminds me of like a Pink Floyd track almost. I like the breathy vocals. It kind of like unsettled me a bit. So let's check on these why can't I be free lyrics, dude. Why? I don't know what it is to be free, and I cry when you say that you can't free me. Please free me. I just can't go on. Why can't I be free? Why? Wow, dude. I don't know what it is to be free, and I cry when you say that you can't free me. Please free me. Damn. I just can't go on. Damn. Well, you got about, I don't know how many tracks we got left, Dr. Sardonicus. About 7 more tracks. We're about halfway through, Dr. Sardonicus. I hope you can make the rest of the journey. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. How do you think Dr. Sardonicus is gonna make it to the end, dude? Let's hope and just have good thoughts, dude. So we're gonna move in to the next track, track 6. the end of the first side A, and then we're going to move into side B. This track is called Mr. Skin. Now, that is a really unsettling name. I don't know what to think. We're just going to dive head first, dude. Here we go. Oh, wow. That outro. Oh, hold on real quick. Well, okay. Nice outro, great horn section for that whole song. Was really funky. Uh, I couldn't really tell what the lyrics were saying all the time. All I heard was "I missed a skin, know where you been," something like that. Um, I liked a little bit of a synth we got in the back, dude. Just a quick nice organ sound. Uh, Yeah, this dude, we had a great amount of like voices on that track. Uh, yeah, overall very enjoyable musically, dude. We're going back to normal. That was the end of the side A. So they wanted to close up side A on like a good note. They were like, okay, turn to side B. You know, there are a little bit more fun tracks. Mr. Skin was really fun, great vocal performance. So let's just check out the lyrics for that one, dude. Mr. Skin. I raise my head in a touchy situation. Mr. Skin, we know where you been. Yes, I make my bed in the heart of the nation. I know it's a trait of human love to make all the people holler. Send them looking around for their woman, send them reaching out for their collar. Hey, hey. Ooh, I'm rolling, flowing through the whole population. Mr. Skin, we know where you been. Oh, the high and the low born are my friends and relations. Mr. Skin, we know where you been. I can bring you pain, I can bring you sudden pleasure. Your life will only gain if your love's the final measure. And then the bridge, I want to feel your skin, repeated 3 times. And then the outro, I'm Mr. Skin, or I'm Mr. Skin. Mr. Skin, we know where you been. Okay, so there is a little bit of information on this one. This song is about Spirit's drummer, Ed Cassidy, who was lead guitarist Randy California's stepfather. Skin refers to the bald head of Cassidy as well as the membrane or drum head. Gotcha. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Okay, so this one isn't exactly like dreamlike-ish, but if I didn't know, I could have taken it as a dream, right? Also, I forgot to mention, we did not announce who the personnel were for this band. You know, I've done it in the past this way. I neglected to do it for this reaction, but we have done it before. Jay Ferguson, vocals, percussions, keyboard. Randy California, guitars, vocals, and bass. John Locke, keyboards, art, direction. Mark Andes, bass and vocals, and Ed Cassidy, drums and percussion. Shout out to y'all. So, what did y'all think of that track? Let's just keep it moving. I'm starting to think not all of these are like dreams, but like, who knows, dude? Who knows? Okay, well, we're gonna move on into side 2 of what is this? 12 Dreams of Dr. Sardonicus, starting with Space Child. Dude, sorry. So let's jump on into it. Here we go. Sounds like cats, dude. Dude, what the hell? Fairies. The fairies from Rush came and they're playing with Spirit. Dude, that was Space Child by Spirit. That was a lot of fun. I love instrumentals, they're my favorite thing, especially when there's synth involved. This was like all synth, dude. I don't know if there was anything else. I think there was guitar. Let's just go back. Piano. Got a layer of piano. Percussion right there. All right. We got everything, right? We have the whole band except for vocals. We got bass, we got synth there, we got percussion. Yeah, this was a full sequence, dude. We started from like almost nothing, just a piano. My favorite part was the synth. I loved how it traveled. This must have been like a Moog, right? This was so early, 1970. So, yeah, no. Let me know what John Locke was like messing around with on this album. Uh, was he the one? He must have been the one doing well, Jay Ferguson also was doing keyboards, it looks like. Okay, so just let me know who did this one, dude. This one was a lot of fun. I love instrumentals. Sounded like space cats, dude. I don't know if you heard me. Sounded like they were meowing. There was like so many space cats. But apparently they might have been like space babies, like space children, maybe like human children crying out. Millions are born. Whew, that one was fun. I would love to have that one just like on repeat for hours. All right, well, there's no lyrics to look up, so moving on into track number 8, When I Touch You. Here we go. Okay. No. We got to talk about that intro real quick. Dude, that is one of the scariest effing intros to any song I've ever heard. Can you imagine putting this album on at night? You're trying to fall asleep, right? I mean, I definitely won't be doing that. Imagine like trying to fall asleep and then this track comes up, When I Touch You. Hey babe, I got this romantic song, When I Touch You. I want to play it for you. Oh, When I Touch You. Oh, that sounds amazing. Let's see what that one's about. Jesus Christ. Okay. Real quick, before getting into this next section, I just want to say this one sounds a lot like Blue Oyster Cult for some reason. I think it might be like the riffs, kind of like the dark kind of rock feel to this one. Not quite sure. Maybe you can help me out with that one, but I like this a lot. I'm jamming along to it. This is probably the longest song on the album, dude. Oh, except for one of the bonus tracks, which we're not going to touch today. You know, maybe someday, but not right now. So let's just jump on back on into When I Touch You by Spirit. Just wanted to get out some thoughts before we move on, dude. We're into like maybe a guitar solo coming soon. Okay, here we go. Sound like Led Zeppelin right there. Dude, I love the keyboards. I love the keyboards on this. Okay, so before we jump into Street Worm, dude, the next track, so that was a wild track. That was almost like Blue Oyster Cult meets ELP meets. Ugh, I can't even. It's hard. It's hard to put a name on another band. This sounds like. It really doesn't sound like many. I enjoyed it. Oh, Led Zeppelin, dude. Okay, I said it sounded a little bit like Led Zeppelin back there, especially when he screamed when everybody's like started just busting out, dude. When the music swelled, sounded like Led Zeppelin. Such a powerful track. That was wow. I was not expecting it to be that powerful, but When I Touch You, fucking goes hard, dude. Throw this one on at a party, definitely. Even with that crazy, like, scary intro. It's worth it. It's worth it. All right, well, let's get into the lyrics. Dude. When I touch you. Often in my dreams, I see the strangest things. I see the mountains rise. I see them touch the skies. When I'm near to you, I feel the same way too. I feel the mountains rise, I feel them touch the skies. Uh, okay, yeah. This is obviously, this is more of a love song than anything before. Okay, so yeah, when I'm near you, I feel the mountains rise. I wonder what that means. Chorus. I won't see you anymore. I won't see you any. I will not see you any more, more, more. And when I touch you, I feel the same way too. I feel the mountains rise. I feel them touch the skies. Your love holds all these keys. Why can't I be free? Ooh, callback to ooh, what is it? Why can't I be free? Right. Okay, interesting. Boop, boop, boop. Where was I? Why can't I be free from thoughts of bitter rage? White lions in their cage. White lions in their cage. I won't see you anymore. I will not see you any more, more, more. I. When I touch you, I. I want to say the song's about just sex, dude, but like, your love holds all these keys. Why can't I be free from thoughts of bitter rage? And we also have the first dream mention, dude. Often in my dreams, I see the strangest things. So yeah, if somebody can help out with the narrative of this whole experience, I would so much appreciate that. Because I'm not sure where to continue. I think this might be more based in reality, dude. I'm just not sure what the white lions in their cage represents. Any other thoughts? Please give them to me. What did you think of this song? What did you think of my reaction, dude? All right, let us move on into the next track, Street Worm. I'm excited. The name, not sure what we're gonna get, dude. Street Worm. That's where birds get their worms from, in the streets, dude. Let's just get on it, dude. Street worm could be like derogatory for somebody who lives on the street. Street rat. Aladdin was called that, dude. All right, let's get into it. Street worm.
I'll be happy flying on the rooftops. I'll be happy burning in the streets. I'll be happy moving when I wish to. I'll be happy saying how I please. But I know I was never born to heal. I know I was never born to cut my brother. I know I'm never born to make no deals. I'll be happy staying with you, baby. I'll be happy swimming for free. Ha! You got your cars at your curb, you got your horses in the country. But I'm a city's own son, I'm a man of means. Yes, indeed. And I know I was never born to heal. I know I was never born to wear no collar. I know I'm never born to make no deal. Yeah!
Ooh, I gotta pause it real quick. I love this person on the piano just jamming, dude. Boom, boom, doo, 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 doo. I love that chord. This is a great song so far. It's so upbeat, so happy. I love it, dude. I love it. All right, let's get back on into it, dude. Street Worm. I thought the song was gonna be dark and negative and But I don't know. It still might be, right? We have to read the lyrics. So let's not judge a book by its sound. Let's just jump back on into it. Streetworm. Here we go.
I'm flying on the rooftops. I'm a burning in the streets now. I stay with you, baby. I'm a swimming for free. Talk to me, baby. Swimming for free. Talk to me, baby.
What was that, dude? This whole album is just full of, sorry, so many different noises that you can't even tell where it comes from. It sounded like reverb echo on a guitar almost. Anyways, that was Streetworm. Dude, his voice sounds great. Who does he sound like? He sounds like Julian Casablancas, dude. If you've heard The Strokes, the voice is almost the same. The main singer. I love both singers, but I think I like the main one. It almost sounds like they change up singers, dude. Or is it the same? It has to be the same too. I don't know why I'm asking. I checked it up. It's Jay Ferguson, and who else, dude? Jay Ferguson and well, Randy California and Mark Andes also. So there could be a few people doing switching switching vocals. You know what I mean? Oh wow. So that was honestly, ooh, it's fighting for top spot, dude. But that was like probably their best like radio friendly hit that I can imagine. Dude, the guitar solo on that song was insane. I love the tone on it. Dude, Streetworm. Yeah, honestly, I don't know whether it's Streetworm or what was it? Animal Zoo? Was it Animal Zoo that was everything's like going backwards? Whichever song was going backwards, dude. I think that was Animal Zoo. We'll find out, dude. Whichever song was going backwards, it's either Love Has Found a Way or Animal Zoo. But dude, we're just gonna check out the lyrics for Streetworm. Let's see what they're all about. See if they make any sense. I'll be happy flying on the rooftops. I'll be happy burning in the streets. I'll be happy moving when I wish to. I'll be happy saying how I please. But I know I was never going to hear. I know I was never going to cut my brother. I know I'm never going to make no deals. I'll be happy staying with you, baby. I'll be happy swimming for free. You got your cars at your curb. You got your horses in the country, but I'm a city's own son. I'm a man of means. Yes, indeed. And I know I could never... And I know I would never... Wait. And I know I would never... I was never going to heal. I know I was never going to wear no collar. I know I'll never wear or never make no deal. I'm flying on the rooftops. I'm burning in the streets now. Oh, parentheses happy here. Okay, so we're happy. It sounded happy, dude. I'm staying with you, baby. I'm swimming for free. Dude, these lyrics are so like, what do you even mean? I'm swimming for free. Talk to me, baby. I'm swimming for free. Flying on the rooftops. I'm a burning in the alley. Talk to me, baby. They titled the song Street Worm. Uh, maybe this is just about being independent, dude. Being out on the streets, flying on the rooftops, burning in the streets, staying with you, baby, swimming for free. I know I was never going to cut my brother. I know I was never going to make no deals. Uh, Interesting. So that's what I think. Being independent, finally, like, cutting your family off. Like, I know I was never going to cut my brother off. I don't know. These lyrics are weird. Uh, Maybe this was written by somebody who wrote it down wrong. I'm not sure. Let me know, dude. With that, we're just going to move on into the next track, dude. Life has just begun. So, here we go. I'm excited.
Oh, hey, Kiawa. I know your name. Catch me glancing with one of your eyes. So much we are chanting if we said goodbye. Some say you'll be my bride, and I'm so silently. Say you'll always be here by my side with the heart so constantly. We walked in a dream and we knew it was married in a dream. Strange as it seemed that we knew because life has just begun. Life has just begun. Because life has just begun.
Wow, I love these guitar riffs, dude. I love the melody. I love the choice to put the voice back, put a little filter over it, make it sound like it's like a little further away, maybe on a radio. The song's beautiful. Life has just begun. What a great message. Let's just get back into it. Bring it back just a little bit. Here we go.
Hey, Kiawa. I know your name. Hey, Kiawa. I
Okay, so let's reflect on that, dude. I love these like the many voices of this one dude. Who is that? Who's doing like the funny voices? I love their sense of humor. And yeah, no, their vocal melodies are like I don't know, dude. I don't know who I think is better, Kansas or Spirit. Dude, these harmonies are something else. They're so unique sounding too. Well, that was Life Has Just Begun, a beautiful track, dude. I loved all the guitars on that one. A big sound, huge. Let's check out the lyrics, dude. Life has just begun. Life has just begun. Oh hey, Kiowa. I know your name. Catch me a glancing with one of your eye. So much we are chancing if we said goodbye. Softly say you'll be my bride, and our hopes all sun and feel. Say you'll always be here by my side, with hopes all constantly. Wait. Okay. No. We need to look for a different place other than Genius. For these lyrics. I know you can't be glancing with one of your eyes, so much we are chancing if we said goodbye. Oh, softly say you'll be my bride, and our hopes all sun and feel. Nope, these are the actual lyrics. Our hopes all sun and feel. Say you'll always be here by my side, with the hopes all constantly. We walked in the dream, and we knew it was, married in the dreams. Strange as it seemed that we knew, because life has just begun. Life has just begun. Because life has just begun. Hey, Kiowa, I know your name. Hey, Kiowa, I know your name. Walking in that sunny hour. I even know your name's Atawa. No war on the rocky hour. I meet some people of desire. I walked in the dream and we knew it was. Strange as it seemed that we knew. Because life has just begun. What the heck is this song about, dude? Okay, so let's just go back to Genius, see if we can get some more information. This song is trying to reconcile the settlers of America with the Native Americans, such as the Kiowa. I thought this sounded like he was like pronouncing some kind of like Native American name, or like even doing a chant. Dude, this sounded very Native American. It was a tribe that migrated from western Montana southward into the Rocky Mountains in Colorado in the 17th and 18th centuries, and finally into the southern plains by the early 19th century. In 1867, the Kiowa moved to a reservation in southwestern Oklahoma. Oh, wow. All right, well, whew. Okay. Interesting. This is very poetic. Like every single song. I wonder if none of these are dreams. I feel like the first side was heavily just like poetic, just like esoteric, just like what is even going on. And I feel like I could still be thinking that if I didn't know any context, dude. Like if this one person didn't give me any of this context about this being like a Native American inspired song. Yeah, so like I'm just really skeptical of my analysis on the first 6 tracks, dude. I don't even know anymore. Just give me information. I feel like they just chose the name because there were 12 tracks and they were like, let's just try and make it a little mysterious. What do you think? Anyways, dude, that was Life Has Just Begun. What do you think? What did you think of my reaction? Make sure to let me know. Let's just move on to the next track, dude. Morning Will Come. Here we go.
Yes, you got a smile, makes me wow for you, baby. So you got a style that turns me on and
It is wild to me that they released this in 1970. This is like a bit of far ahead of their time, in my opinion. Dude, these guys sound like they belong in the 80s with this stuff, dude. Uh, dude, also, I don't think they mentioned who did the horns. I don't think they're credited on this. Oh, horn arrangements David Bloomberg is credited for that. Uh, for Mr. Skin and Morning Will Come, at least. So, just let me know if I'm missing anything. So, let's just jump back on into the song. I love the vocals on this one. It's so fun. They go so high. Let's back it up, get back into it. Here we go.
Makes me cry for you, baby. It's such a special love. It turns me on to man. Oh, in the morning we will
Dude, I can't even explain this. Every single song has been so different. Please come, please come. The song was a lot of fun. Morning Will Come. Yeah, the horn section was great. I think that was like a tuba. Did I mention I used to play the tuba in my freshman year? And then I stopped forever. Not for any reason. Dude, I just never bought a tuba. It was the school's. Um, anyways, yeah, no, I love the bass that tubas bring. Did you hear it, dude? It might as well have been a bass. It was nice. Such a low, like, vibration, like buzz, dude. I love it. Uh, the song was just fun. Probably the most upbeat one. Great vocal performance. Yeah, just a lot of fun. All right, well, let's check out the lyrics. You know, it sounded like it's gonna be a little weird. So I'm just expecting every single track to be weird, dude. So come, come, come to me. Ah, yes, you've got a smile. Makes me wild for you, baby. Listen, you got a style that turns me on, man. Please don't be late. No, don't hesitate, 'cause in a while, the morning will come. Yes, the morning will come. Our morning will come. Yes, the morning will come. Come, come to me. Well, you gotta love. Makes me cry for you, baby. Such a special love. It turns me on, man. Come in the morning, come in the morning. Oh, God. I think we all know what this song's about, dude. Come in the morning. Yes, the morning will come. Yes, the morning will. Come, come, come to me. Got to have you, girl. Okay, this is probably the most love song there is on this album. Okay, I think it's obvious. This one's literally just about sex. Morning will come. I mean, if you guys have anything else to add, feel free. Pretty sure this one's just about sex. So, let's just move on, dude, to the last track of our journey here. We have Soldier. That is the name of the 12th track on the album 12 Dreams of Dr. Sardonicus. So, one last thought. I think the 12 Dreams of Dr. Sardonicus is just kind of like, whoa, it's just kind of like, whoops, maybe we are Dr. Sardonicus. Maybe these are our dreams. I have no idea. I don't know, dude. Let's just jump into the last track. We have Soldier. Let's see what the last track has to bring. Here we go.
Just by the wave of my hand, I'd let you understand. I am not a lonely soldier. Just by the wave of my hand, I'd let you understand. I am not a funny
Ooh. Ooh. So just moved in to one of the bonus tracks, which we're not going to check out right now. But wow. So no, yeah, I gotta take these off. It was such a great ending to the album. It was nice and chill, dude. Beautiful harmonies leading us off. I just love how they split up the voices. We had like three, I think all three vocalists doing a good little part at the end there. That was awesome. It felt very much like a lullaby, like we're either drifting back off to sleep or we are about to wake up. Imagine falling asleep in a dream, dude. I'm not sure what it was about, so let's check out the lyrics, dude. Uh, Musically, very chill. Uh, Beautiful, dude. I couldn't help but like close my eyes and enjoy the vocal harmony at the end, plus the piano. It just all mixed so well together. So let's check out the lyrics for Soldier. It's very short. Just by the wave of my hand, I'd let you understand. I am not a lonely soldier. Just by the wave of my hand, I'd let you understand. I am not here for the love. No, 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 no. She knows me. No, 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 no. I love her. You have the world at your fingertips. No one can make it better than you. Okay, I feel like that is a direct message to us from the writer. You have the world at your fingertips. No one can make it better than you. Uh, wow, wow. These lyrics are so poetic. I feel like he says like five different things in such a short amount of time here. Just by the wave of my hand, I'd let you understand, meaning with the words he's written down or with the instruments he plays. You know, maybe that's what the wave of the hand means. I am not a lonely soldier. Lonely soldier. I'm not lonely. I'm not a lonely person. Soldier is an interesting choice of word, right? Uh, let me know if that has some significance that I'm not aware of, dude. Just by the wave of my hand, I'd let you understand I'm not here for the love. I don't need affection. She knows me. I love her. You have the world at your fingertips. No one can make it better than you. A few different, like, messages, a few different points of views. Or not really points of views, just kind of contradicting. I'm not here for the love. She knows me. I love her. You're not here for the love, but you do love her. That can exist. Okay. You have the world at your fingertips. No one can make it better than you. Wow. That's some pretty good advice, honestly. Taking your life by the reins, so to speak, getting in charge, really igniting your audience, dude. This is a great send off. Yeah, these are great lyrics to end such an incredible album. I had so much fun. 12 Dreams of Dr. Sard. Excuse me. Oh, I had a burp at the exact same time. 12 Dreams of Dr. Sardonicus, dude. Thank you, Robert Hassinger. Thank you to all the Patreon members. We're going to give them a shout out real quick right here. Boom. Everybody, thank you so much. Uh, this is probably going to be on like YouTube in a little while, right? It's probably going to take a little bit to get up, but uh, final thoughts on Spirit, dude. Wow, what a creative bunch of guys. Like, they're so silly, they don't take it too serious, but like they put so much work into these songs. Like, these songs were so big, so meaningful, and even the lyricism. Like, I couldn't tell what the hell they were saying, but apparently there was meaning to a good amount of these songs. And again, please let me know if I got close to anything, if my theories were right at all. If you just want to help out my analysis by giving me further information, please do that. I encourage. So, we're finished with the album, dude. Really appreciate you, Robert. So next up, we got some more albums to do for the Patreon crew. So, thank you all. Really appreciate it. Make sure you like this video, and make sure you have a good rest of your day, everybody. So, dude, 1970 was a wild year for music. Wow, I can't even believe they did this. So ambitious. Dude, we got horns. This album was all over the place. All right. Well, if you're on YouTube, make sure you're going over to patreon.com/JohnSlub for early access. Make sure you like this video, please. That would really help me out. And just give yourself a pat on the back, dude. We've reached 5,000 subscribers. I still haven't made a video about it yet, but hey, just thank you all so much on YouTube. Really appreciate you. All right. Well, I will talk to y'all in the next one. Peace.